There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge. And certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Vinicius Junior, great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. De Jong. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Koundé, Kubasi, Pedri, Christensen, Balde, Pedri, Howson can get it clear. And it's De Jong, played out wide. Koundé, Pedri, Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Balde. It's Rashford. Thinks one through. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. De Jong. Balde. Balde. De Jong. Here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. De Jong. It's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Eder Militao.
Alexander-Arnold.
Belling. Valverde. Rudiger. And it goes cross-field. Pedri. Do have a chance to counter here. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Proves too strong. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. What a throw in. Balde.
Alexander-Arnold.
Rudiger.
Alexander-Arnold.
Valverde. Eder Militao. Howson. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold looks to get on the end of this. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Pedri. Rashford. Pedri. Picks it up out wide. Lewandowski. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Mbappe. It's Belling. Vinicius Junior. Balde. Pedri. Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Back into the middle. Rashford. Rashford doing full tilt down the left. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pedri. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Belling. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Tries a measured ball. Rashford. Delivered in. And that has been cleared. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And it's Balde.
Alexander-Arnold.
Howson. Eder Militao. Eder Militao. Gently done. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's a great ball. Rashford with the cross. He's heaved it away. Al-Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Rashford. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's looking unstoppable. It is a corner. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could seriously have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter. Don't hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Here's Vinicius Junior. Swings it across. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong, aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong, Rashford, Pedri, Koundé, Yamal, Balde. Good run down the left. Rashford. Oh, what a climb! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yamal. Nelson makes the interception. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. That's a foul. Real chance here. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a throw. And it's Tchouaméni. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lewandowski. Yamal. Rashford. Yamal. He's through here. He's in! Lewandowski! And the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. That is lovely. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Koundé. Araujo. De Jong. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Valverde. Yamal. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Pedri. strength. Yamal made into space. De Jong. Christensen. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong, made out to the left flank. Out to the left it goes. Again, Militao with the clearance. Bellingham forwards and with intent. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bellingham. And he's there to clear it. Rashford. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mbappe. Here's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. This is gone, presumably for offside. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rudiger cuts it out. Howson. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Now here's the delivery. De Jong. Rashford. Christensen. Christensen. Kubasi. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. There's Lewandowski. It's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. And back out it comes. Kubasi. Chouameni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior goes to finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chesney, long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Eder Militao. Valverde. Howson. Decent progress down the left. Oh, super find. Now it's come to nothing. Koundé. Done delicately. That pass just didn't quite work. Araujo, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Here's Chouameni. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. Up towards the flank. That's very neat. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde chips it through. It's out for a goal kick. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's Bellingham. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty waiting in the middle. Valverde, a shooting chance! It's a goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And here's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's anyone's ball now. Kubasi. Balde. Very nicely done. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Out for a throw. Chouameni. Valverde. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. It's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Eder Militao. De Jong. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Oh, sweet feet. Chooses to go back. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Cleared away. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. Looks to the other side. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rashford. And it's played into the middle. Firmly met. Now it's Mbappe. Hauser. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Hoisted in. Araujo gets it away. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Bellingham! Could be danger here. That's tidy. And he's had a shot. Rashford forwards with intent. And it's Bellingham. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Christensen. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't this attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Clears it away. Aimed in towards the centre. Brilliantly cut out. Gomez. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And here's Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. He's got away. This good approach does pay off here. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Get a throw in. Exchange. Now then, the ball's come loose. Got himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri. De Jong. Christensen, gently done. And a play for a throw. Valverde over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham in with the challenge.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Christensen aimed forwards. Valverde. Rashford, full steam ahead down the left flank. Eder Militao can get it clear. Mbappe. It's lofted through here. Bellingham. And the ball is out of play. Vinicius Junior, lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior. And here's him. Mbappe has a shot! And it's Valverde. And a chance! Moved on forwards. Rashford. variety. Kelly. Tchouameni. Valverde. Tchouameni. Calmly anticipates. Christensen shifted upfield. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. It's Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. And here's Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri, in once more. Valverde. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, lobbed in behind. It's a goal kick. De Jong, Christensen. Rashford. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. Belling. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's put paid to a promising move. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Cross goes in there. Throw it. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Howson. Eder Militao. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rashford applies the finish. Lacking in accuracy.
Rashford probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tchouameni. Eder Militao, 8 forwards. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. That's a nice ball. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Dispatched clinically. Barcelona are back in business.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Howson, and it goes cross-field. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Christensen getting this one clear. Balde. Rashford. It's a throw-in. Bellingham. Hit into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw. Well read, nice interception. Balde forwards and with intent. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Valverde. Howson gently done. Strong running down that left flank. Eder Militao. Valverde. Eder Militao. Ball is over the line. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a loose ball. And it's Valverde. Christensen tries to clear. Now it's Rashford. And here's Mbappe. Plays it out wide. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Chance to play it in. And it's played forward. He is through here. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson. Rudiger. He's coming up to the 30-minute mark. Howson. Valverde. Valverde. Referee's given a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he deliver? Until hit it first time! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Jong. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. Christensen. A crossfield, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Cross in, looks like a good one. Araujo. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Balde. Christensen. De Jong. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Balde tries a cross. De Jong. De Jong head out towards the right wing. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pedri goes short. Barcelona given another corner. It's a mighty effort! Just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give him another crack. I would.
Koundé did not to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. Oh, smashing header! He thumps it clear. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It'll be a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Balde. Christensen. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal slipping down that right flank. Gets his head on it! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Playing towards the other side. Eder Militao moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. Now it's a clever finish. Tchouameni. Towards Mbappe. Bellingham. It's Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Oh, Daddy's asking for trouble. Bellingham pings it across. Rashford. Lewandowski. Rashford. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe comes under pressure and it's come loose. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rashford. And it's Pedri. Delicate chip through. And a shot! Howson. Aim forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri gently done. Yamal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, they could be caught out here. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Rashford. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tchouameni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Jong. Played back in. Christensen. Played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. De Jong. And the shot's on here. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Rashford. Receives it in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played in with purpose. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Christensen, and it's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Cuts out the supply. Rashford. Christensen. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lewandowski. Araujo. Balde. Rashford. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Howson. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Bellingham, no way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Balde goes on a charge down the left, and that's it. He's there to hit it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Yamal. Pedri. Koundé forwards and with intent. Pedri, oh, good spread. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Rashford. This has gone, that's foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Balde. Balde puts across him. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And they've got a throw. Pedri, Koundé, De Jong, and that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé, Yamal, nice control.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. And it's De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bellingham. Paul Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Played down the flank. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Balde. Rashford. Played into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Courtois sends that a long way. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Al-Kubasi wins the duel this time. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Searching passes played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Yamal. That's very neat. And here's Yamal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross to the back post. It'll be a throw-in. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. It's a physical challenge. That's a cute ball. Rashford. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham gets it clear. Kubasi. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong knocks it out wide. Koundé. Yamal looking to run onto it. Yamal. And it's played. Oh, great header! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal, and it goes cross-field, and it's Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Shot! Valverde. Howson. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chouameni. That's a throw. Balde. Rashford. Pedri. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Time added on 4 minutes. Nice looking ball. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Balde tries a cross. Bellingham aim forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Araujo. De Jong shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Looking for a decent ball in. Chesney gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde, he's got space here. Balde. And here's Rashford. Rashford. That has been knocked clear. Christensen has it back and can go again. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rashford. Really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Valverde. Howson. Great defending, strong and determined. Howson. Valverde. Yamal cuts out the pass. Lewandowski. Rashford played with finesse. But it's Rashford. Here's Rashford. And here's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde gently done. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Valverde played it again. Too much on that, it's gone out. Koundé. Yamal. Balde. Rashford. Restart the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's De Jong. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. And here's De Jong. Rashford. De Jong. And here's Pedri. Bellingham, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Pedri. Rashford. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's dealt with that well. Pedri. Cleared without complication. Changes him with that pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Back into the middle. It's Rashford! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one arranged for the Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Valverde, and it's played forward. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Alexander-Arnold playing towards the other side. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Too close for comfort. Koundé. De Jong, over to the left, nicely intercepted. Tchouaméni. Valverde shifted upfield. Might be danger here. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Tries a shot! And that's off target. Valverde. Howson, gently done. Tchouaméni. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Balde. Rashford. Christensen. Balde. Rashford. Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Rashford. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Oh, what a climb! Valverde. Araujo. Koundé. Araujo. De Jong. Balde. And over towards the opposite flank. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. De Jong. Rashford. And it's Balde. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. It's really well manoeuvred. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rashford. De Jong aim forwards. And it's Rashford. We expected better, and so did he. Tchouaméni. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Rashford. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Vicious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. And he goes cross-field. Muscular approach does pay off here. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rashford. Pedri. De Jong. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Balde. Very nicely done. Yamal. That has been cut short. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is lovely. Balde with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. There are a few waiting for it. Balde forwards and with intent. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. All perfectly measured that. Oh, nice touch. And it's De Jong. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Rashford. Pedri. Lovely. It's Lewandowski! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewandowski is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Shot it goal! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Balde. Rashford. Rashford looking understandably energised after his goal. Koundé. Yamal, 2 assists to his credit already. De Jong, laid out to the left flank. It's Rashford. Bellingham too strong for his opponent there. Valverde chooses to go cross-field. De Jong gets it away. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior proves too strong. Christensen.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rashford. Balde picks it up now. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong succumbs to the pressure. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's played. A header! Yes, it's there! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Koundé. Christensen. Balde. Rashford. Rashford. No, he can't get past him. It's run loose here. And that's a throw. And it's Balde. Pedri. Valverde. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. And back to the keeper they go. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's well seen too. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Played forward. Vinicius Junior. Crossed into the middle. Bellingham. Get that clear. Tchouaméni. Valverde, and it's Bellingham. Chouameni, Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. Cross goes in. He's had a shot! That was very necessary. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Vinicius Junior, Mbappe being hunted in packs. Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Now it's Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Here's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. De Jong. Over to the left. And it's Rashford. Decent progress down the left. That's good play. Rashford crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Valverde. Rudiger gently down. Valverde. Aim forwards. Out to the right. And he's there to clear it. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal forwards and with intent. Lewandowski tries to thread one through. Rashford with the cross. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's not going to find its target. De Jong made out to the left flank, showing good feet. Valde puts a cross in. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's an imaginative pass. It's come to nothing.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Valverde. And it's Valverde. Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford. De Jong over towards the opposite flank. possession. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Pedri shifted upfield. Yamal. Christensen, gently done. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Now here's the delivery. Challenge. We knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. To the left it goes, and he's there to get it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Delivers with wit. Valverde. And here's him. Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! A high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yamal. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. A little off target. Rashford. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. Does well to get it back. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold. Who's he going to play in? Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's really well cleared. Bellingham. Yamal. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Bellingham, now he's off and running. Balde. Rashford. Bellingham gets into towards him. Aimed in towards the centre. Bellingham. Mbappe, Al-Kubasi wins a duel this time. Howson. Rudiger. Howson. Valverde moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. De Jong. Yamal. He's on it, can he get away? Rashford. That's a quick glance. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius, and he shoots! Danger averted for now. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri wins the duel this time. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Loose. Balde opts to play it back. Balde tries across. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to get it clear. Lovely bit of skill. It's Valverde. Such a clever touch. It'll be a throw-in. Valverde. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Christensen can get it clear. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. Spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Araujo. De Jong. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes back. And there's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Christensen. And here's Lewandowski. Decent chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
With the short one. Delivered with swing. And they can't read. And it's De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rashford! Chooses to go back. Yamal. Pedri. Played out wide. De Jong. It's a good foot in there. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Koundé. Here's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. How soon to go to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Holding pass. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Valverde. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Valverde. Crosses it in. He won't reach that. Christensen. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Valverde. It's Belly. Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yamal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior. Searching pass he's played there. Gets it away. What about this cross?
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's Pedri. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Deftly away. Cross comes in, and it's hoisted clear. Cleared without complication. Kubasa. De Jong. Pedri shifted upfield. Barcelona have a free kick. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Pedri. Takes a shot! The interplay was really good, and that's where it stops.
Pedri had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Tchouameni forwards with intent. De Jong does really well to win the ball back. And the break is on. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Nelson with the clearance. And here's Yamal. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Rashford, he's gone backward here. Valde. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sporting a guilty look after that.
Improved the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lewandowski. Yamal. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Nice control. Valde. Yamal. De Jong. Played into the middle. Militao with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Rashford. Corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Lewandowski. And he's certainly caught it there. It's a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Valde gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Rashford. A bit of throw-in.
There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
This is not, that's a foul. Now it's Bellingham. Cross. Araujo with the clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Christensen aimed forwards. It's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Militao gently done. He's going all the way!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. And here's Lewandowski. That is very well defended. Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. And it's Pedri.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Koundé. Here's Yamal. Nicely shaped cross. And that has been cleared. De Jong made into space. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Pedri made out to the left flank. Valde flashes it across.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chouameni have it back and can go again. Referee's given a throw. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rudiger. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Now then, the ball's come loose.
There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain energy and dynamism until the very end.
That's a clear cut. It's a free kick. Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that's well seen too.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Could be danger here. Played out to the right. Now it's Bellingham. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal, and it's lofted through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Corner given. Nelson attempts a clearance. De Jong's climbs up big. Oh, should have put that away. It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Balde. And it's played forward. Here's Yamal. It's De Jong. Koundé. Here's Yamal. And he won. And the finish! Vinicius Junior, 8 forwards.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bellingham. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Physical challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Balde. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! A real chance and a real legend. Rashford. It's Rashford! All of his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Rashford, and it's Balde. Pedri. That's a dangerous ball.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rudiger. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tchouaméni. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner. Balde can get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's been won straight back. Eder Militao. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Incoming delivery.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Lewandowski.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's neat. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Here's a corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tchouaméni.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yamal. Good, strong midfield running here. Now it's Rashford. Turns and goes back. Balde. Oh, it's played into the area. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, good ball. Rashford!
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. Peter, it's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Balde. Yamal. It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Yamal. Howson does really well to win the ball there.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Bellingham. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through. Pedri. Balde puts a cross in.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
They are right into last chance territory. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. And it's Chouameni. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's on a charge. He is just caressing the ball. Rashford. De Jong. Into the channel. Now it's Yamal. Shoots! He's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a good run down the left. Very nicely done. Here's the chance to cross. That's the throw. Bellingham with the delivery. That was a brilliant interception. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Rashford. Kubasi. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Al Kubasi shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal. Koundé. Yamal.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Alexander-Arnold.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
De Jong. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. It's run loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Araujo. Yamal. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Good play on the left-hand side here. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Araujo forwards and with intent. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Yamal. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got real chance! Eder Militao getting this one clear. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford. And here's Pedri. Big chance! That's caused a worry or two. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's managed to get free. Delivery from Mbappe. Shot! There's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
The first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It took a lot of time for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Balde. Alexander-Arnold. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mbappe. Rashford. De Jong. Yamal. Barcelona to make one last surge forward. De Jong. Rashford. Valde tries a cross. Eder Militao tries to clear. Howson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Many. Pedri. Yamal. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's De Jong. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Foot in. Here's De Jong. Lewandowski. Chance! That's a waste. Balde makes the interception. De Jong. Here's Rashford. Valde. Great run on the overlap here. And it's played in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valde. Cross goes in there. Yamal. Yamal played back in. He's heaved it away. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. That's a good ball. Yamal. No way through, so back it comes. Pedri. Vinicius Junior clears it away. De Jong. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. De Jong swept in. Vinicius Junior aimed forwards. it's Vinicius Junior. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Yamal. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. He's shifting through the gears here. Over Militao gets rid without sophistication. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's tidy. And it's Balde. Pedri. Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly. And here's De Jong. Alexander. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Lewandowski is a picture of calm despite the moment.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this one to restore parity. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Barcelona with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, what a save!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Big character, big moment, big save. Barcelona with the chance to go 2 up. And they're 2 up. He must, but can he? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Courtois obliged to stop this to keep them alive.